Good morning and welcome to the Big Breakfast here at Crafters TV. I'm Leann Chivers and I'm going to be with you all day today, which I'm really excited about, I have to say. We've got some great stuff kicking off here today at Crafters TV and a day full of absolute fabulous with an incredible launch with our incredible Debbie Robinson. So that is something to look forward to, I have to say. So if you're new and you're wondering, who is this person? Who am I? And what have I found over here on the YouTube? I'm Leann, I've been with Crafterscompanion for a long time, and we turn up here every day with fabulous live content for you, lots of inspiration, all of the crafty goodness where we teach you how to use fabulous products. We have fabulous things for you to buy too if you want to. And we're here from 11 till 6, 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. GMT every single day. So we have all of the fabulous stuff for you to get a little bit creative, get a little bit inspired, and maybe find something that will just add a little bit of joy to your life. That's who we are, and hopefully you'll stay with us for the rest of the day. Let me tell you what we've got coming up today, because that's really important. I need the glasses. Can't see a bat without them. Right, so here we are at 11 with our big breakfast show. At 12 o'clock we've got Crafters Connect, and Debbie Robinson will be joining us, and we'll be having a look at what we've got coming up at that retro vacay collection that we're launching. UK launch, I have to say, it's already very, very busy. It's flying, which is great news. So please do tune in. And it's the perfect weather for that collection, I have to say. You're going to love it when you see it. And then at 1, we've got a repeat of one of our popular shows, Pick of the Week, with Ben and Debbie, and that's our Dressed Up Jen show. So if you missed that and you'd like to see it, pop in and see some of the inspiration there. And there is a very funny moment, a great blooper in there that you might not want to miss. So if you didn't see it the first time around, get a watch at 1 o'clock because you can have a good laugh. You can always rely on our Debbie for a blooper. And then at 2 p.m. we've got the launch of our retro vacay collection, which we're all really looking forward to. We might not have much left, so tune in at 12, see if you want it, and then join us at 2 for the fabulous inspiration. 3 o'clock we've got a repeat of our innovation station from the 9th of June with Ben and Debbie Fisher. 4 p.m. we've got our Christmas workshop. We're going to be in the grotto. I've just been having a look at the products that we've got in the grotto, and we've got some corkers today. We've got Christmas by Candlelight. We've got our angel collection that we did, our Joyous Angel, and we've also got our partial embossing folders where we've got a bit of an embossed 3D design and then a nice space for you to do something else. They're incredible. One of my favourite Christmas embossing folder launches of all time. So tune into the workshop at 4 p.m. GMT to see that. And then at 5 o'clock, Debbie's going to be on her own and she's going to do some 60-minute deals for you, and there's some great ones. So that is our full day of content. It's a brilliant day that we've got lined up for you today. I'm really pleased and fortunate to be here, and I'm just looking forward to having a bit of a chat. So let's see who's joining us this morning. And then I've got a few things to talk to you about. Right, so we've got a few of you joining us. We've got Alison Mason, the cake lady. Alison came to Crafterscompanion here in the UK with a trolley full of cake. And I have to say, I have never tasted cake like it. My favourites were the lemon one and the carrot one. And I don't love carrot cake, but I loved Alison's carrot cake. Michael Adams is with us on YouTube. Hello to you, Michael. Says good morning and great to see me back. Thank you very much, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. And Linda's with us on YouTube as well, Linda Armstead. And she says good morning from Maryland to everybody. So good morning to you. I'm sure a lot more of you will start popping in as the day progresses. But let me just tell you, did you know over here in the UK that it is National Bakewell Tart Day? I love a Bakewell tart. I like a Mr. Kipling's Bakewell tart. I do. They're the only ones for me, unless you go to Bakewell and then you have to buy a Bakewell tart from the village of Bakewell. Yes, it's down in the middle. It's like down in the middle. It's like not Devonshire, not Devon. It's like Derbyshire way, Bakewell. Yeah, around where the big castle is. Derbyshire, where the big castle is. Chatsworth. It's near Chatsworth, that's where it is. I knew the name would come back to me. Had a marvellous Bakewell tart there once, I have to say. And a Bakewell tart is something that I actually do not make. I know you'd be surprised that, because normally on these bins going, oh, I like one of them, go on, make one of them. But I don't, I've never tried a Bakewell tart. I would absolutely try making one, Jamie, yes. Yeah, that's my challenge, to try Bakewell tart. And if you're in the USA, your National Day praline day. Praline. Oh, I love a bit of praline. I love a chocolate praline. It is a good ice cream flavour. I like it as ice cream too. So tell me, what would your favourite be? If you're in the UK, would you wish you're in the US and you wish you had a praline day? Or if you're in the US, do you really wish you were having a Bakewell tart day? And have you even tried a Bakewell tart? Now, International Day for us, this is a really good one, I have to say. If there was ever an International Day appropriate for papercraft or Crafters Companion, it's today, because it's International Fairy Day. Yes, who knew there was an International Fairy Day? International Fairy Day, where we celebrate folklore and mythical and all of those fabulous things, enchantment. I'm just thrilled with that because we love a fairy. We love a fairy, a butterfly and a flower in papercraft, don't we? So we can internationally celebrate that today, which I'm really happy about. So let me know, what do you think? What's your favourite one of those three things today? Boys are going Bakewell. Of course the boys are. They're always thinking about their tummies, the boys. Boys are like, Bakewell tarts, please, all the way. I'm quite happy about it being International Fairy Day. I'm interested, do you like a pretty fairy or do you like a dark Gothic fairy? What do you like? Our Joyous Angel collection's appropriate for that International Fairy Day, because that's a bit mythical and folklore and faith-based, isn't it? That would be really good. Now, we have got Retro Vacay launching later on today as well. And can I just say that already you are shopping that. It's very busy. We haven't got anywhere near as many as we wanted, so you are going to need to get in quickly if you like it. And can I just say, 3 separate people have approached me today here at Crafters and said, my word, that paper pad is incredible. It's one of my favourites. I'm going to frame that and use it as artwork. So let that be a testament to not miss that at 12 noon, where we get a little first look at it and you can decide if it's for you or not. Before we get there, I'm going to give you a chance to get in some of your comments and let me know about all of our national and international topics today. We're going to have a little VT, which is all about our weekly deal. Launches on a Monday all the way through to Sunday. What is it? Let's have a look.
This week's weekly deal is the Best of 2025 paper box. This collection features all of your favourites from 2025 on single-sided 12x12 sheets and includes Stardust Celebrations, the Western Collection and more. Plus this week you can pick up the collection with a 15% saving. The weekly deal on Crafters TV.
Hello, welcome back. That is the weekly deal. £10 or $15 off for you till Sunday, and honestly this is one of, there it is, this is one of the very best My Special paper boxes, I have to say, the best of 2025. It's got some incredible stuff in there. You're going to love it. So we'll have a look at that later. Before we get to that, I just want to talk to you about something we've got low stock on in the US, I have to say. So it's sold out in the UK, and we've only, well, that's less than when we talked this morning. So when we're prepping for the shows, we had more than we've got now. So you've already found this and you're already shopping it. We've got 45 of these left in the US if you're interested. And you can see that deal on the screen there for you. So we've got that for $27.99 or $22. I'm going to have to take a photograph of this because Jamie, because he knows I need my glasses, puts the price up massive on that side of the screen. We can't put it in vision, it's that big, it breaks the screen. I will take a photograph and put this on my socials for you so you can see what I can see. Leann's special blind graphic. So we've got $27.99 or $22.39 in the US, your platinum price. Our folders for storing your magnetics and your dies are incredible. You've got this really great zip that goes around the outside. You've got your pockets in here, so if you're travelling, you can get your pokey tools, your die cleaning tools, your little rulers, your craft knives, whatever it is you want to put in there, your pockets for you. And then you've got your really sturdy ring binder mechanism to be able to pop your magnetics in or whatever you want to pop in there and keep them closed. The fact that the zip goes all the way around is really important. It was one of the things I was very adamant about when we were designing this, because if you're travelling and let's say one of your dies drops off the magnetic, you don't want that dropping out the bottom of the folder and leaving it on the floor somewhere, do you? Because you'd be really sad if it was one of you. If it was the With Love one from the many dies, Debbie would be devastated. So we've got that zip that goes all the way around, and it means that your die is still in the folder and you can pop it back onto the magnetic if you want to. which is great. We've got obviously that beautiful faux leather. You've got your indexing tab on here, so you can index whatever dies you've got in there. You've got your Crafterscompanion branding, and you've got your riveted handle to be able to make sure that this stays very secure. And can we just say, I'm sure Ben tells you every time it's on, but I've overfilled this with as many more magnetic sheets than you should put in here, and hung it on a coat hook in my office for 3 months to make sure that this handle, and more importantly the ring binder mechanism inside, stayed intact, supporting a lot of weight. Because when you get a magnetic and you get your dies in there, you'll know how heavy they are. We needed to make sure that this was robust enough and strong enough that it wasn't going to fall apart, and that's what we've got with our big die binder, and it's why they are beloved by many. So we've only got 45 chances for you to get that now in the US, and you can see your price there on the screen, regular and platinum, if you are a platinum member. Now, we've got our Christmas opulent, what's that? Christmas opulent pad for you. We've got a 20% saving on this. And can I just say, this is incredible. We've got the UK and US price for you coming up. This pad is superb. So you've got pearlescent with foiling, which is why we've called it opulence. Look how incredible. Look how it catches the light and refracts the light. It's absolutely beautiful. The pearlescence we've got on here, you know, if you get a Crafterscompanion paper, is second to none. And then we've got gorgeous patterns all the way through, and that beautiful, beautiful foiling on there. It really is just opulence in a pad. This aubergine one might be one of my very favourites. I absolutely love, love, love it. And you get several sheets of each of the designs. So let me just tell you, you're getting 8 designs and 3 sheets of each, and it's 180 GSM, pearl and foil. And you've got a 20% saving on that, available UK and US, $15.99. It's US only? Oh, $15.99 or $12.79 UK price for this, and then your dollars are $19.96 and $15.97, which is brilliant for that pad. Now, our Life is Sweet, US only. Oh, tomorrow it's launching in the UK. Well, that's exciting. Get tuned in tomorrow, and I'm back tomorrow, so I'm excited, selfishly. This is absolutely stunning. It's pearl. It's from our brand new Life is Sweet collection. This is a US deal only, but if you do like the look of this UK, tune in tomorrow when we're launching Life is Sweet for you. It'll be wonderful. This is like a lovely raspberry ripple or a dessert. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? US price $34.95 or $27.96 your platinum price. The B side, just as beautiful and also pearlescent, and gorgeous, gorgeous designs in here. I love this. This is like drips of ice cream down a cake, or my granddaughter's arms when she has an ice cream. This is what her arm looks like, because she just can't seem to keep it or get it in her mouth quick enough. Not like her grandma. Grandma can get it in her mouth quick enough. Now look, that is a beautiful design too. These are very supporting, beautiful pastel colorways, all on pearlescent. And with a 12 by 12 pad, it's lovely to have this really subtle pastel all over, pretty design, because it'll work with many different collections that you've already got at home as well. It's incredible. That confetti one, sprinkles, is absolutely superb, I have to say. It's really, really lovely. You will not regret having this in your stash. And if you did get the Life is Sweet launch when we launched it to the US, then it might be time to just get yourself an extra pad, because you'll have gotten it home, you know how fabulous it is, you'll want another one. All right, so next we're up with, comments first. You don't want to do the little one? Oh, we're sorting it out. We've got a gremlin, no problem. Right, let's have a see. Oh my word, all the comments. Oh, everything coming through. Right, let's see. We've got Kelly. Hello, Kelly, from a very hot, highly Shropshire. Just had my delivery, which had the crafterganza. Looking forward to doing them. Do share, Kelly. We've got that on the show today, actually, so everybody else can have a look. Kelly loves it, so let's see if you do too. Karen's with us. She says, good morning from Akula, Hampton Roads in Virginia. Hello, sweetheart. Alison's with us. Alison, the cake lady. Ordered my retro vacay goodies. I loved your classic crafterganza with this, Leanne. That was this one. That's what we did at crafterganza. with the ladies on Retro Vacay, and you can do that. It's really quick and easy to do. It's lovely, isn't it? So thank you for that, Alison. It's a really lovely example. Margaret's with us on Facebook. Margaret Birch says, good morning, Leanne. I've ordered my Retro Vacay showstopper with an extra 12 by 12. Well done, Margaret. That's exactly what you should be doing. Sharon on YouTube says, good morning and hope you're well, Leanne. I'm very well. Thank you for asking, Sharon. Angela Voigt on YouTube says, good morning, Leanne, good morning, Debbie, good morning, CTV crew, and all of our crafty people. Well, good morning to you too. Jackie's with us from Tennessee. She says she still thinks a little sleepy. It's the weather. The heat does that to you, doesn't it? The heat and the humidity, it makes me very sleepy, I have to say. Alison says, Alison Mason Cake Lady, got to say that all the time, haven't we? I've made a Bakewell tart, but without the icing. It's nice hot with custard. I've never tried a Bakewell tart without the icing because I do look forward to the white icing and the little cherry in the top. I love a glazed cherry. Oh, Jamie picks his glacé cherry off and eats it last. Used to. Is that when you were younger? Like 3 months ago, yeah. Kelly O'Sullivan says, Leanne, I've had a Bakewell tart from Bakewell and I have to say they are lush. Well, it was just before we came live, Kelly was talking to the team about the fact that I've had a Bakewell tart from Bakewell as well, and it was divine. Pauline says, good morning, Leanne and all the crew from Cheshire. Tracy says, hello to the Leanne and CTV team. Hello to you, darling. Cheryl says, that's a beautiful paper pad, Leanne. It really is, Cheryl. So maybe pop it in your basket, pet. Tracy says, woohoo! Very exciting to have Leanne and Debbie. I really look forward to a Debbie day. Hope and Debbie looks forward to a Leanne day. We'll find out later at 12 noon when she joins us. And Little Bear says, hi Leanne and Debbie, joining late today, but pleased to be here with you. We're pleased you're with us too, Little Bear. So thank you very much. We've got our technical term L ready, so I can show you the summer garden. And this is UK and US this day. Launched on Monday. Or was it yesterday? Where does the time go? So this launched yesterday from our summer garden, Nature and Garden collection, with our Debbie Robinson, and it's absolutely stunning. And this, when we did the first look, Debbie Fisher said might be one of her favourite pads of all time, that it might have taken over from other favourite. I think it's because it's got these beautiful scenes in, which can just be an entire card front in one pass. When we do these in the 6x6s, I do think that they're absolutely always popular. You've got gorgeous colour palettes in here, beautiful florals, you've got all over prints, you've got full designs ready to do a full card front if you want to, or maybe frame them, do a little scrapbook page with them if you want to. They're fabulous. And then the florals in here, and there isn't really, can I just show you like that? I don't think there really is a A-side, because when we look at those papers, this is also an A-side. So the it's like a double A-side pad. It's so usable in all of the colours and all of the scenes that you can then use. Absolutely exquisite. Look at the colours and how they complement each other. Really, really beautiful all the way through. This reminds me of the movie The Holiday. The little cottage that Kate Winslet lives in. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to do a craft. Oh, Shayla's done a craft along. Oh, with that paper. Oh, I'll have to go back and have a watch. Ooh, old school decoupage. I might have to go and have a look at that. Look, the beauty. Oh, sorry. Look at the beautiful, beautiful patterns we've got there. Lovely framing pieces as well. You could put this on a full card front, just a little sentiment in the middle, maybe a couple of gems, and it's a card done. So we've just got all of the easy. That's my favourite of the scenes. I love a bandstand. I like it when there's a band in the bandstand. It's so good, so lovely. Reminds me of Durham bandstand, I have to say. It's gorgeous, or Beamish. And then a lovely trellis one as well. So that is only $7.99 or $6.39 if you're in the UK. And your US price is $12.95 or $10.36. Now, we're just going to have a talk about the Gemini 2. It's been really busy lately. You've been treating yourself, which is good news, I have to say. I'm pleased to hear it. Our Gemini 2, if you don't know what it is a revolutionary, market-leading, industry, worldwide favourite cutting and embossing machine. And what you've got with our Gemini 2 are so many brilliant integral features. So you've got your fold-down platforms, so that you can keep it nice and compact and stored away, and then fold down your supporting platforms when you want to put your plates through. Both of your platforms have incorporated storage in there, So you can see you can store your favourite little pokey tools, die cleaning tools, scrap bits of paper, favourite dies, anything you want to keep in there. You've got a full 9-inch optical sensor, which means there's a light beam in there, so it detects your plate going in, and that means you can use your full Gemini plates, or you can use your smaller plates like your Gemini Junior or Gemini Go smaller plates, and you can put them anywhere in that mouth and they'll just go through. You've got your integrated media stand, so you can store your tablets or your phones or whatever you're watching when you're crafting along on there. You've also got your integrated storage in the top of the machine. So that's for your tools and for your favourite things that you can keep on top of there as well. You've got your confident click buttons, which means you can hear and be confident when you've clicked them, so you know that you've done it. And then at the back of the machine, we've included 3 USB ports for you, which allows you to charge your media when it's on the stand and you're watching along, your telephone, or any of your other craft gadgets that need to be charged. Anything you like, you can charge in there, because it takes the power source from the main power source, which is incredible. We've also put extra soundproofing in here, so it's quieter than the OG, and it is also faster than the OG because we improved the motor in there. So it's quieter, faster, and you've got all of those brilliant things incorporated in there. It is definitely the machine you need. And what is important, are you new to us here at Crafters TV? Do you want to know what's really important about a Gemini die cutting machine? The power, the precision, the performance and the reliability. So all of the P's with this, you get all of the precision with your dies, all of the power, all of the performance, and you're never left sad that a die you've purchased can't or won't cut. It is so reliable, and many people when they get this just never ever look back. To be able to get that today for only $319 is absolutely incredible on there, and that is the price that everybody will pay. It's an exceptional price for a machine that you will rely on and use every single time you craft. Now then, this is my first time with this, so I'm a little bit excited. This is Ben's idea. Do I do the voice? I can't do it. Lloyd Grossman, now known for pasta sauces. Who knew that the man who did Through the Keyhole would go and make some pasta sauces? Who knew? That was a bit of a diversion for Lloyd, wasn't it? But here we are, we're through the keyhole.
I'm going to preference this video with the fact that this was my husband's office before he passed away, and I would come in here and craft to feel closer to him. So a lot of his things I have kept because it makes me feel closer to him. But again, it is a disaster, but we listen and we do not judge. Okay, so I have a lot of storage. Sorry for the shakiness. I have a lot of storage that you can see. These are actually shoe racks that I have hanging on the bathroom door. Yes, my husband had a bathroom in his office, and the closet door. So this can hold a lot of my water paper, my glaze. It's a perfect place for my mini and my midi. And so that's really nice. I went a little overboard in buying the stack and storage. Hey, it is what it is. So I am in the process of organizing. I told you guys my craft room is a disaster, but we have my magazines over there. I've got my 6x6s, some of my paper pads, my template library, card kits, more paper, some storage, and so I've been trying to keep things in order. It's just really hard to do. But there's my work area. There's the card that I made for a very dear colleague of mine who is retiring that in a couple of weeks. So everybody's going to sign the back of that for her. don't mind the wine. I'm a night shift worker, and yeah, I drink wine at 7 a.m. It's fine. But my G2, my go-to, I've got my pens, I've got some of my water glass number 3, some of my ink pads down here. There is Mr. Moose. Mr. Moose will never leave. That was my husband's favorite. But then I keep a lot of dyes down here. I do have a storage. It's considered storage. I have a craft room upstairs as well. And so yeah, again, it's small, but it works for me. And I have a TV where I can watch Crafters Companion.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. Angela, is it Angelia or Angela? I think it said Angelia on the screen. Angelia. I took several things away from that, Angelia. And so number 1, I'm jealous of Mr. Moose. I want one on my wall. Number 2, you had your Gemini 2 there. Everybody take note of Angelia if you're not listening to me. I would like a glass of wine beside my Gemini 2. So I'm going to take, especially at 7 a.m, and it doesn't matter what time it is, no judgment. If you work night shift, you get your glass of wine when you can take it, pet. And then the third thing, I bet nobody's pinching your scissors out your scissor pot, Angelia. I always go walking all the time. They just disappear. We've got a scissor thief amongst us, I have to say. Can I just say, though, nearly dropped my glasses. That wouldn't have been pretty, would it? We've got so many of you sending messages in about why you love your Gemini 2. And Linda's just messaged to say, I was telling you about Gemini 2 and how what a fabulous day and what an amazing machine it is. Angelia had theirs there, you could see. And so if you're doubting me, Angelia had hers there with that glass of wine, but also listen to Linda. Linda Borkert on Facebook says, the Gemini 2 is the best machine ever. I love mine so much, I had to buy an extra one when I won bingo because I never want to be without it. Listen to Linda. She speaks the truth. I'm just going to move that out the way. Listen to Linda. Or in the words of, who sang it? Never stop looking for Linda. Who sang that? Looking out for Linda. Where's Ben when you need him? Anyway, who was it? Hue and Cry. Thank you, Debbie. It was Hue and Cry. Thanks, Debbie. We'll put that on Chiv's Tunes. And then also in 1988, when I was 18 and Jamie, we were minus a lot. His mum was 6. I don't want to know. Shush. Okay. Johnny was 4. Behave. Little Bear, you said, please will you pass this on? And they've passed it on, Little Bear. She said, the cottage is like the place I live, especially the wild garden. Little Bear, you live here? This is where you live, Little Bear? Yeah. Well, when are we invited? Where do you live? And when is Crafters Tea invited to do some live shows from your cottage? And can we have cake? Let's bring Alison Mason with us and she can make the cake, we can craft it yours and we can do a live broadcast. Settled. Okay. That's it. We're all coming, Little Bit. We're bringing the cameras. We've invited ourselves. We're bringing everyone. Okay. Don't know how you feel about that, but there we are. Oh, Linda says, I have every machine from the Mini to the Pro and I love them all. Gemini 2. Favourite. Oh, hang on. Sharon Todd, I have to tell you. Gemini 2s. It's the Gemini 2 show. I just bought a Gemini 2. Well done, Sharon. You've just bought it. We've seen you do it. Cannot wait for the weekend to unbox it and play. Sharon, you will never, ever regret it. It's one of the proudest things I've ever made for Crafters Companion as Head of Product Development, and I promise you, you will not regret it. Now, let's talk about new launch for the UK. You loved it in the US, and it's still available. But I think you're going to really love this in the UK too. This might be one of the best holiday craft collections I've ever seen, if not the holiday craft collection. And it's our retro vacay. I'm going to start with what I think is the pièce de résistance. It is the best bit. And Jamie's just said this is the best pad ever. Debbie, when we were talking, just prepping for the shows earlier, said she would frame these and put them around the house because it's so fabulous. So let's have a look inside. This is when we do one of our 6x6 pads, which has all of the beautiful scenes in here. And so this is when we don't have any of the patterned papers, but we've got incredible, look at that. I feel that's a little bit, keep talking, happy talk about things you like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream? South Pacific, thank you. It's a little bit of South Pacific in there. Sorry, Debbie? Captain Sensible in the 80s? Happy Talk, there you go. So Captain Sensible did Happy Talk in the 80s. What I was doing was the original, because I'm old. Anyway, look at this one with the Rising Sun there. There is a song from that in the 80s and all, House of the Rising Sun. I won't sing that for you, but anyway, look, this is what a brilliant pad will do for you. It just brings so many fabulous memories into play. Every one of these bright colours, beautiful scenes, these can be framed. And can I just say, because this is designed by our fabulous design team, our angel policy is knock yourself out. So if you want to buy this, frame them and take them to a craft fair and sell them as pre-framed pictures, do it. I encourage it. I advise you to do it. Make some more money, buy some more stuff. Just do it. And then you can use them for full card fronts if you want to. That's one of my very favourites. I absolutely love it. It's a bit Caribbean. When I went on my Caribbean cruise, I loved that one. This one, that's a bit Robinson Crusoe, isn't it? Or a bit Tarzan. A bit Robinson Crusoe. Can you see a nice muscled human walking out of those trees, can't we, with these 3/4 bit Poldarky. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please, it's getting hot in here. So take off, no, don't take your clothes off. Now, look, how fabulous is that aerial view of the beach there? It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? This one again, oh my word, it's so lovely. My dress is blown in the fan. I'm Marilyn Monroe below the counter. You've got to be careful. I'm having my Celine Dion because I've got my fan on because it's red hot and I'm having personal summers as well as the heat outside. This is very Mediterranean village, or a little bit Miami. Welcome to Miami. That's another song for Chivs. Maybe we need to start a retro vacay Chivs tunes list, don't we? Mine June's coming out soon, and I go on holiday on Friday, so I think I'll put my Chivs tunes June. I'll send it out. I'll put it on my Facebook page for you all, so you can get it if you want to. Love that one. Post it on the Instagram. Look at this. It's so happy. It's just the happiest collection, which does exactly what we've done. Lift the vibe, get you feeling positive and happy, really beautiful colours, invokes lots of memories and just gets you chatting. It's an incredible collection and you'll feel like that when you're crafting with it. That's the 6x6. Now this is the 12x12 and let's start with the papers first because the papers in here are superb. Now because you've got your focused patterns in here, what we've done with you've got your scenes in there, what we've done here is just give you beautiful, usable all over patterns, which are going to be really, really cut up and useful. This is a brilliant one. Here you've got your aeroplanes, you've got your little flight paths going across there, you've got your airmail border. So if you are crafting across the miles to loved ones or family, this is a brilliant, brilliant collection to give you all of the things you need to do that. This, I actually sat with this page at home myself and I fussy cut every one of those stamps. So now I've got all of these beautiful little stamp embellishments like my own created ephemera that I can use on all of my different projects like that. They're all fussy cut from the paper. So you can create your own ephemera pieces if you want to using that particular 12x12. You've got 4 sheets of that. I love this Sunray. It's just such a happy, beautiful, bright colour. 4 colours of that. My favourite one in the whole pad. That collage of all of those beautiful letters and postcards and sunshine and palm tree and postmarks. It's just got this lovely retro, vintage, times gone by when we used to actually put pen to paper and write to each other before we sent emails. It's just got a lovely 1970s vibe to it, I think. We've got, that's 1970s pants. Joe Remblance has a pair of crochet shorts in this style. He looks divine in them, I have to say. Then we've got the postmarks, look like they're all being stamped. It's absolutely beautiful. 4 sheets of that, and then another one with all of those little postage marks on if you want to cut them out. So that's your 12 by 12 pad. They work together. They're beautiful. And then we've got all of the supporting items that come in this collection. And can I just tell you, there are some incredible ones. This is the set of stamps we used when we did Crafterscompanion. This is the set of stamps when we did Crafterscompanion. So it really is fabulous, I have to say. And one of the sets that we love to use, and it's what we used for this particular example. It's what the ladies were all using at Crafterscompanion when they made this card, where you've got that lovely watercolour scene in there. Very, very simple to do, I have to say. And those are the silhouette stamps to help you create your own scenes. And then we've got our Sending Sunshine sentiments for you, and there are some great sentiments on here. The really brilliant thing about these is the font, because it feels like time's gone by. It feels vintage, it feels 70s, it feels retro, and they're brilliant. And there's some brilliant sentiments in there, which I'll read out to you in a second when I can turn it round. Then we've got our Let's Travel 2D embossing folder, which is just wonderful. This is great for the retro vacay, but also good for kids packing up and going to university, or leaving home and getting their first flat, or anything like that. So it doesn't just have to be about a holiday, it's about travel. We've called it retro vacay because it's got a little bit of that feel, but it's more about across the miles, travelling, sending messages. And if I read some of the sentiments out, you'll see what I mean. Because it says, take me away, have a beautiful day, make memories all over the world. We've done that. Bon voyage, feeling beachy. I love that one. I'm going to be feeling beachy on Friday. Adventure awaits. You see, now that is not necessarily a vacay. That could be a young person getting their first home, going to university, travelling. Maybe they're off to Australia, as many people seem to do these days. The best summer, like working holidays. Happiness comes in waves. That's just a feel-good one. That's just, you've been feeling down. I want to cheer you up. Look at this beautiful bright make I've made for you. And happiness, it comes in waves. Sending sunshine, summer vibes, explore, and summer holidays and beach days. So a beautiful set of sentiments in there. Then we've got our, still going, it's a fabulous collection. I'm just going to show you this. I've got a card in here with this somewhere. Where is, there it is. Here it, oh no, that's not it, this one. Then we've got our little set of cases, and you've got your sun hat, you've got your sunglasses, you've got your earphones in there. Look how fabulous that is when it's done with your coloured cardstock. Isn't that incredible? Really lovely, and that's what that little set will do for you. Then you've got your beachy scene. You've got your palm tree, your parasol, which is incredible. I've just dropped it on the floor, hang on. I'm back. You see my microphone packs there and my floaty skirt, sorry. Now look, that's what that looks like. I did this for you in the first look with that little drop shadow and one of those 6x6 papers out the 6x6 pad. Isn't that incredible from that collection? You've got your little flip-flops, you've got a sunshine, you've got your little starfish, you've got your palm trees, you've got your parasol, you've got your anchor, you've got your birds in there, your shells. It's just absolutely incredible. Then you've got a fabulous embossing folder, which is, stencil, which is what we've used here to do this bookmark, where you see we've stenciled the sand in the sea, and then we've used some little embellishments from your palm tree collection to embellish the bookmark. That looks absolutely fabulous. And then I think everybody's favourite set is the next one. It's the postcard. And it is so fabulous. I'll just angle it so you can see it. There you go. There we are, Jimmy. Go on then. So we're going from the bottom up. So we've got the stencils and the stamps that help you make your postcard. There's an example. And then you've got your dies at the top, which cut your postcard out. And then you can create, again, with your silhouette stamps and everything. Look how fabulous that is. You've got your postcard edge, you've got your bit to write on, you've got your stamps so you can put your to, from and your wording. You've got all of these beautiful little embellishments, and you've got your stencils at the bottom to do your airmail, which is just absolutely fabulous. And if I just bring you to this little example here, which I love, you can make a little box of fabulous messages. So look at the beautiful papers from the 6x6 pad and that incredible sentiment. Turn it round, it makes a little fold open, and then inside all of the little postcards, which this could be a beautiful little gift, or again, if you're selling at craft fairs, gift somebody a set of postcards they can take away with them, write and send back. We're losing the art of handwriting, I have to say, and I think it's so important. It really is. You could do recipes from around the world. Imagine every time you go on holiday, like I have perfected a pastel donata. I love a flaky pastry and custard, bake a Portuguese tart, pastel donata, especially when they warm out the oven. And so I could write my recipe on there and then pass that down to the girls. I'll give you my recipe, Jamie, with pleasure. So it's just so many different ways you could use them. It's an incredible collection that is going to just feel fabulous when you're using it. This is your UK price that we've got coming on the screen for you now. For that entire massive bundle, only £87.99 or £70.39 if you are a platinum member. And your US price, if you didn't get it when we launched it and you'd like to get it now, when you've looked at it again, you've had some time to think about it, you can see that's £120.99 or £103.99. And you've got your free shipping with that price as well, which is incredible. I'm going to show you I'm going to do a few comments and testimony, but I want to show you a couple of more little samples, if that's okay. Look at this little, because this, I think everybody should make one of these when you go on holiday. Put all your little keepsakes inside. Maybe it's a shell or something you picked up off the beach, or your little tickets or your memories or your little photographs, your currency. Just keep your little memories in there, which I think is fabulous. We've had a look at that one. This one I absolutely love. Look at this with the postcard, a little bit of Velcro on there. Take it with you. So you've got your notes, your tickets, your messages, somewhere to put your little passport. Make yourself your own passport holder to take away with you. How decorated is that? Absolutely gorgeous. You could sell them for a fortune, people. I'm just saying. We've looked at the little recipe one. Here's another one with those fabulous little silhouettes, I have to say. Gorgeous. Stamping and doing that yourself. A little notepad, just with the 6x6 papers, to write your holiday packing list and your holiday preparation, things you've got to remember to do. Buy an eSIM, Leanne. You don't want to be connecting to Albania and have another £200 data bill. Ooh, that's what happened last time. Beautiful Z-fold using all of the different elements, the papers and the designs there, and another little gift box. Look, just absolutely incredible. There are going to be so many reasons that you want to use this collection. If you've already got it, or if you were a crafterganza and you loved it, pop a little note in for everybody else and let them know why you loved it into your comments. If you're brand new to us and you're like, who are you? What is this retro vacay? What's it all about? Hello, we're Crafters TV, I'm Leanne, and we're with you live 6 hours a day. And we bring you all of the fabulous crafty goodies to purchase in the UK, all over the world, in fact, in the UK and the US. We broadcast to you live, we bring you brilliant deals, and we have all of the tutorials, inspiration, the know-how and the how-to, and in my opinion, the best craft experts in the industry. So if you would like to see that in action, make sure you stay for 12 noon today, because you'll see us with our Debbie crafting with this fabulous retro vacay collection, and you'll see what we're all about. So stick around and find out what we do here at Crafters TV. Yeah? And let us know if you're new. Drop it in the comments. Don't sit and lurk. A lot of people watching don't comment. Don't lurk. Send us a little message. Hello, I'm new, I'm interested in, and maybe we can help you. Now, regulars, I've got a question for you. Let me just get some comments and then we'll do that too. Here we are. Now, where are we? Alison the Cake Lady says she's got orders coming in today. They're coming out so quick now, which is amazing. So people are ordering cakes off Alison. Sharon says, I just bought, we've done that. She just bought the Gemini 2. Little Bear lives in Cumbria. Little Bear, I come to Cumbria nearly every weekend when I go to Keswick. Hit me up. I'll come and visit. Diane Schofield says, know the feeling, Leanne. I cannot find 2 pairs of my CC scissors. Think I've got a scissor thief. Honestly, it's a real thing. A Crafterscompanion scissor thief. It's a real phenomena. I feel we need to do some kind of paranormal program on it, because they just disappear. Literally, this place is full of cameras and we never catch the scissor thief. Sarah Syriath says, morning Leanne, Gemini 2 for me with a twirly attachment. It's awesome. Yes, I didn't tell you about that, did I? Let me just talk about that, because we have got those in stock. So your Gemini 2 comes static. Let me just show you on the bottom. it's got the slidey feet here. So these are brilliant slider feet that we've got. And it means you can slide it around your desktop effortlessly, so you don't have to hold it. I can't slide mine because I've got the twirly one. But we sell this twirly attachment separately, the turntable, and that's on our website. You can get that if you want to. And the holes to attach this are already pre-drilled into the bottom of your Gemini 2, which means if you have to sit to craft, it's so important. So let's say you're sitting and you're crafting and your mobility is limited, you can't stand up as often or for as long as you used to, and you really just want to be able to retrieve your plates easily. You can pop your plates in the front, turn the Gemini round, retrieve the plates from the back, and turn it back to the front again. It makes it that easy. So you've got 360-degree rotation with that little turntable that you pop on the bottom of there, and that's $13 on the US and about £8 in the UK. If you want to add that onto your order, it's definitely something I would recommend, especially if your mobility and your strength isn't what it used to be. Okay, so we've got a little VT coming up for you now from Dallas, a little testimonial why you love Crafters Companion. I can't wait to see this.
Hi, I'm Grace Gouveia from Frankfort, Indiana, originally from East Coast though. I love Crafters Companion because everybody is just so caring. And the products are great. I have thousands of products. I hate to say that, but I do. The products are great. The people are great. And I love how they interact with each other and with the people around them, even though they can't see us. So, Crafters Companion, they're tops.
Oh my word, it is so lovely to see the people that we spent all the time with at Crafterscompanion when we were over in Dallas. We're a massive community, we're a big family, we absolutely love our customers and we live here to provide you with the things you want to craft with, to provide you with the inspiration, to provide you with access to tutorials that money can't buy, and then we do fabulous live events. And when we get to meet you, when we know you, we have friends for life. And I can say that because I've been working here at Crafters Companion for 16 years now, in my 17th year. And lots of very good friends I have met through meeting customers, visiting them year on year when we do Crafterscompanion events, seeing them at trade fairs, talking to you live on our shows. We love to hear from you, and we're just one very big, happy, supportive family. So if you are new, come and join and be part of the really big, fabulous Crafters Companion community. Now, the next thing I want to show you is what we're going to be doing in the grotto. We're going to be downstairs, me and Debbie in the grotto together. I mean, I have to stop myself, and I'm going to put it on Chiv's tunes. I want to sing, in the grotto, bit of Elvis, in the grotto. Did Sarah know what it was? No, that would go over Sarah's head. She wouldn't get the Elvis reference at all. I would have got it with Ben, though. Sarah's music taste is like, well, her era. She's Shania Twain. She's 90s onwards. Anything before, bit lost on her. A bit of JLS, a bit of Shania. That's her thing. Right, now this is our Joyous Angel collection, and this is UK only, and we'll have this for you in the grotto later at 4 p.m. today. And we're giving you a 40% saving on this today, which is absolutely incredible. It should be £25.97, and you'll get it for £14.99 or £11.99, which is incredible. And what you're getting in this collection for very little money, might I add, is this incredible set of stamps. Which is fabulous, and it's a stamp and die collection, not just stamps. Can I show you? So you get the fabulous little banner, and then you get all of the stamps that fit inside, so you can make all of these fabulous little sentiment toppers, which are incredible. You're getting a embossing folder, which is 2D, and that's going to do the fabulous musical notes for you. You're getting the Joyous Angel herself, which is incredible. And this is a beautiful big 5x7 creator card, which cuts the most beautiful, intricate detail. Look at that. It's just absolutely superb, can I say. But you can also fussy cut her out. We've designed her in a way where you can fussy cut her out if you want to. Look at that. You wouldn't think that was the same thing, would you? There is the creator card, there is her fussy cut out and coloured in, which is incredible. And here she is, just done in a very plain, colourful way with an inked front and then just cut in. It's superb, I have to say. It's incredible. So you're getting all of those things for only $14.99 or $11.99, a 40% saving of our Joyous Angel collection. Now, the other thing we've got in our grotto, and these are US only for you, is a half price saving. And can I say, this should be $31.96, and if you're only paying $12.99 or $10.39, that means they're $7.99 each. Oh, they normally are. Oh gosh, that's ridiculous. How many have we got? 1, 2, have we? Where are they all? Let me find them. Let me find them. Let me find them. Here they are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I can see what I'm doing now. Right, so the first one we've got is this one, which is our festive bauble. Now, that is absolutely superb. There you've got your 3D embossing folder. I'm going to turn that round so you can see it there with that bauble. It always looks better when you can see them coloured in. Look, this is what we mean by partial. We've done the 3D emboss and we've left this space for you to stamp your sentiment in, so it feels like one complete, beautiful composition and makes it very easy for you to do. It's just unbelievably fabulous, I have to say. These are some of my, if not my favourite Christmas embossing folders of all time. They're so usable. This is the candle one, so this is holly and candles, but I'm going to bring in the finished example so you can see it properly. Look how fabulous that is, done in all those lovely vintage colours, a little bit of inking, bit of watercolour, bit of alcohol marker, any kind of marker, pencil, watercolour paint, alcohol marker, anything you've got at all will look absolutely incredible. These are your Christmas bells, which are beautiful, and look at that when it's coloured in. And again, this is what we mean by partial embossing. You've got this blank space left where you can put in your own die cut or stamped sentiment if you want to. And then finally, you've got your sparkling snowflakes, which is absolutely fabulous. And then if I just show you what that looks like when you colour it in, and again, the space left for your sentiment, just superb. All 4 of them should be $7.99 each. All 4 for only $12.99 or $10.39. That's only $2.59 per folders, which is quite frankly, in the words of Patsy Cline, crazy. Christmas by candle. Oh, I've just remembered. Oh, before I go there, retro vacay people, I went past it. I went to the papers and showed you the papers. But you've got all your linen card in the back. Oh, that just popped in my head. So I went straight to the papers and went, look at the lovely papers. Woo, look at the lovely papers. Thought I'll go back and show them the card. Forgot. Oh, here it is, look. 12 by 12 linen cardstock in the matching colours for all of the beautiful papers in the back of your pad. Why did that just pop in my head? I've absolutely no idea. Maybe it's because I seen the linen card in the candlelight deal and I thought, oh, forgot. Please, I told you. So, in your candlelight deal, you're getting your luxury linen card, you're getting your 12 by 12 paper. Oh, what's this 12 by 12? Oh, I see, right. Right. I know what I'm doing now. So, we'll come back to that in a minute. You can go there. Here is the deal that we're talking about now. We've got a fabulous 6 by 6 paper pad in our Christmas by Candlelight. And can I say, we must have found this hidden in a corner somewhere in the warehouse because, right, so there's only, I'm just going to tell you, there's only 20 chances to get this deal. And the reason I'm saying that is because I did this launch for Christmas last year and it went like that. And it was one of the most popular Christmas launches we've ever done because it is such a beautiful, traditional, gorgeous colour palette with all of those incredible candles in there. They look lit from within. The papers are exquisite. The design is incredible. The B-sides, can I just say, also beautifully usable. We just haven't got the candles on there, so very usable for Christmas. So it's almost a double A side again. Colour palette is exceptional. The imagery is unbelievable. Look at those lanterns in there. It's just got that lovely, warm, cosy, log burners on, having a mulled wine, the weather's raging outside and I'm warm inside feel to it. And very traditional for the people who prefer a traditional card either to craft or to receive. It's beautiful to have this in your collection. So you've got your 6 by 6 paper pad. You've got an incredible embossing folder, which is that beautiful candle, which is gorgeous with all of the little bead strings in the background. I always think with this, to show you this, I always think of this, be my guest, be my guest, be my guest. Anyway, and there's another example when it's coloured in, it's gorgeous. And did you say you get the linen card with this? And you get your linen card with that, where you've got those 6 colours to work with your 6x6 pattern. This is worth $14.99 on its own. You're paying $24.97. You would be paying $24.97. Today you get it for $11.99 or $9.59. You're getting this for less than the linen card's worth. All of it. First come, first serve. Only 20 chances to get that. If you're in the US, you can get the linen and the 12x12. So not the other bits and bobs, just the linen and the 12x12. But you know what? This is a brilliant deal for you in the US. If you bought the Christmas by, it's a half price deal. If you bought Christmas by Candlelight from us last year and you made all your Christmas cards and you've still got all of your dies and embossing folders, etc., and you want to make some more, this is your top up. This is your top up deal where you can get the paper and the card to continue making them. And you're getting that for only $19.95 or $15.96. And the paper's in here, as you've just seen in the 6x6, but on a much bigger scale, if I show you that very quickly. And honestly, you can intentional design, you can cut these up and make beautiful cards without any of the supporting elements that I've just shown you. It's still going to look incredible. That's your 12x12 and your linen cardstock for $20 or $15 if you're a platinum member. Where has the hour gone? It's flown. I thought I'll never be able to talk all the time by myself for an hour. Everybody who's known me all that, I'll be like, ha, who laughed? Johnny. You went, ha. Right, now, so coming up in a couple of minutes, we've got Crafters Connect, and we're going to be with our amazingly talented Debbie Robinson. She's going to show us how to get the best out of our Retro Vacay collection. At 1 o'clock, we've got Pick of the Week repeat with Dressed Up Gents. A hilarious blooper, of course, from Debbie Robinson. We can rely on her. And that's with Dressed Up Gents. It's Ben and Debbie. And then at 2 p.m, we've got the launch of Retro Vacay, if there's any left. So join us for 2 p.m. That's live. At 3 p.m, we've got a repeat of our Innovation Station from the 9th of June with Ben and Debbie Fisher. 4 p.m, we're live with our Christmas workshop in the grotto. And then at 5 p.m, Debbie's got some amazing 60-minute deals for you. That's our lineup for today. We're really looking forward to spending the time with you. Any final comments, should we say? Let's see what you've been saying. Please check out your baskets. Shop the day for all the deals. Get your Retro Vacay. Don't forget to get your weekly deal. Don't forget to get your Christmas by Candlelight and get your Retro Vacay. Just get the things. Now, Kelly Jo says, love Elvis song in the ghetto. I would have thought a substitute to grotto. That's clever. Thanks. I'm going to take that. Leann was clever on this day. Only today, but today I was. Thank you, Kelly. Little Bear says, I ordered the Joyous Angel collection. Too good to miss. Great for batch making at Christmas. Absolutely, Little Bear. Sarah says, absolutely love Christmas by Candlelight. Have 5 12x12 pads. You might need another one. Make it 6. Get yourself half a dozen. Get yourself half a dozen. And Sparkly Sue, hello. Are you still reading the books? Good morning, Leann. I've got my Retro Vacay in extra small pad. I used it at Crafterganza UK, and it's fabulous. Yes, you did, Sparkly Sue. And tell me how you... no, that's not Sue from Corfu. Sue from Corfu, if you're watching, can you send me a message? Because I'm going to be in Corfu, and it'll not be the same dancing the night away without you. It really won't. Please keep with us here at CTV. We've got all sorts of fabulous stuff happening for you. And with Debbie in the next hour, can't wait to see you there. Retro Vacay, all of the fabulous stuff that's going to be happening. Join us. We'll see you soon.